Good day everyone. Today I'm going to discuss about the learning from the high CPD practices of high performing countries. So first is CPD in Singapore. First to institutionalized PLC. So CPD in Singapore is first to establish the professional learning communities in their schools wherein all teachers are join forces to analyze and improve their classroom policies. So, schools as learning organization. The Ministry of Education are amended all schools to be a learning organization wherein all teachers learn and develop their skills continuously to become a better educator. So every teachers is entitled to 100 hours per year of optional training. So teachers are entitled to 100 hours per year of optional training which they will make use to develop their skills. Schools are encouraged to provide teachers at least 1 hour per week to engage in PD initiatives, while schools are encouraged to provide at least 1 hour of curricular time per week for teachers to actively engage in schools. Teachers engage in activities led by school leaders. So next slide is for PD Singapore has number 1 teacher research network, number 2 lesson study and other forms of circles, teachers research networks. Learning communities serve as mentors to conduct and action research. Overall goal is to provide teachers with resources to engage in action research. Teacher Research Network, faculty researchers, senior citizen from Ministry of Education, and teacher researcher will serve as mentor or speaker to conduct action research. So, the goal is to provide teachers with resources para ma-engage to action research wherein they will discuss and make a reflection and find solution on how to improve their teaching and learning. So next slide is there are 5 steps. So first is identification and definition of a problem. So understanding the root cause of the problem and develop a possible solution. Number 2 is planning for improvement. So they will create a specific steps to improve the action research. 3 is implementation of teaching. To test the activities, it should be implemented to identify what needs to be developed. So number 4 is observation of result. So the results are recorded and observed in which will be guided to know what needs to be improved. Last is reflection of the outcomes. So identify areas for improvement and access if that activity or teaching strategies meet your goals and objectives. Lesson study. Overall goal is to foster collaborative inquiry and data-driven pedagogical reflection. So, collaborative teaching process wherein it helps the teacher understand on how students learn and how their teaching relate to student learning. So next slide is there are 4 cyclical paces. First is study pace. Teachers analyze time curricular to taught to the student and formulate a lesson for teaching and learning goals. Second is planning pace. So, si teachers is mag-select siya and og lessons then mag-plan for implementation of lessons. Number 3 is analyze pace. So, si teachers is discuss niya ang work sa students. For example, video made by students. So, number 3 is reflection pace. So, kani is, i-discuss lang ni teachers, teachers discuss student learning. CPD in Japan. Lesson study. Teacher and lessons are being observed. The theme and frequency or research lesson. Refine, consults, reflect, learn, and build. Public research lesson. So their strategy of professional development for teachers is lesson study wherein their teaching style collaborative approach. So collaborative means two or more groups working together. For example, a teacher prepare activity wherein students are grouped to solve the problem. Then a group of teacher will observe the students on how they will solve the given problem, and their observation will be recorded on a checklist or narrative report. So next is CPD in Finland. Plan and develop curriculum. Teacher meet one afternoon each week and they will plan and develop curriculum together to share ideas and materials. So last CPD is CPD in New Zealand. So fund for teachers, observe and confer. So the Ministry of Education give funds for 20% release time for new teachers and 10% time for second year teachers to observe other teachers attend professional development activity. So that's it. Thank you for listening, and I hope you learned something about the differences of the CPD practices of high performing countries.